Can you earn more money on Shutterstock or Alamy? It's a question that probably a lot of people ask themselves. This is Nicole Glass, and in today's video, I just want to compare my experience on Shutterstock versus a stock photography platform called Alamy. For those of you who don't know, stock photography platforms are places where you can upload your photos and sell them as stock. In the case of these two platforms, the prices for these photos are set by the platforms, not by the person uploading the photos. So you really don't have a lot of control over the pricing. So I entered the world of stock photography in 2017, which is actually not that long ago. It's actually a time when stock photography was already pretty common knowledge and, pretty saturated. I did, however, find a lot of success with stock photography, but not on all platforms. Shutterstock and Alamy were the first two stock photography platforms that I signed up for when I entered the world of stock photography. In the beginning, I uploaded pretty much the same photos to both platforms. One of the first sets of photos I uploaded were actually some photos I took of Donald Trump at a press conference, and I uploaded them pretty much at the same time to both platforms. So which platform earned me more money on those photos? Well, let's check. So on Alamy, those photos were downloaded 3 times, once for 61.62, once for 12.56, and once for 23.23, which, if you add it up, brings me a total of 97.41. And keep in mind that Alamy takes a cut of that. I believe they take 60% if you're non-exclusive with them. So that brings the total down a lot. Now on Shutterstock, in that first month that those photos were up, those photos made me $69. So at this point, Alamy and Shutterstock made me a pretty similar amount of money off of the same content. However, on Alamy, that came from a total of 3 photo downloads, whereas on Shutterstock, it came from a total of 196 photo downloads. So you can see that on Shutterstock, we really relied on that quantity in order to make that amount. Now here's where it gets interesting. Those photos, they were downloaded 3 times on Alamy, and then they were never downloaded again. Whereas on Shutterstock, those photos continued to be downloaded month after month. And to date, those photos have made me more than $1,300 on Shutterstock, and that came primarily from only one of the photos. So now when you do the comparison, you see, okay, Alamy gave me more money per photo download, but Shutterstock had such a high frequency of downloads that it completely blew Alamy out of the water in the long run. But again, these are numbers that you can't really see or analyze in your first month on a platform, maybe not even in your first year on a platform. It takes a long time to really be able to analyze these differences, because in that first month, it looked pretty similar. Now, a few months after I took those Trump photos, I got an email from Alamy, and they were basically asking me, are you interested in going to photograph this protest? We think it would be great for Alamy Live News, and we'd love to be able to offer it to our clients. This protest was happening on a weekday. I actually had work that day, and I took a vacation day from work because I thought, you know what? This is a great opportunity. I'm going to be the only one photographing this protest. Alamy asked me about it personally, which means, it's in high demand. Everybody wants these pictures. That's what I thought anyway. So yeah, let me take a vacation day and go photograph it. So I did. I took photos at this protest for maybe an hour or 2. Then I went to a Starbucks, uploaded the photos pretty much right away, and then waited and waited and waited. And there was not a single photo download. This was a little bit disheartening to me because, I thought since they personally reached out to me, people would want these photos, but apparently nobody did. And then I felt like, okay, I really wasted a vacation day. But since I uploaded these photos non-exclusively to Alamy, I decided, let me also upload them to Shutterstock, might as well. And to my surprise, these photos started to sell on Shutterstock. Very gradually, of course, and, for pennies in the beginning. And to date, these photos have made me 71.71 on Shutterstock, which is not like a killing or anything, but at least it meant that day wasn't for nothing. This again pointed out to me that, yes, there is the potential to make a high dollar amount per photo on Alamy, but the frequency of downloads is just so much higher on Shutterstock that a lot of times, at least in my case, it ends up being more worth it having those photos on Shutterstock. So what did I do from there? I basically just put a lot more of my time, energy, and focus on the platforms that were proving to be successful for me. But perhaps other people have a lot of success on Alamy. If you do, let me know in the comments. And I'm actually curious, is there anyone out there who makes more per month on Alamy than on Shutterstock? Because if so, I want to know your secrets. Post your secrets below or just message me. So yeah, just because I had a better experience on Shutterstock doesn't mean that that's the case for everyone. Please don't take anything I say as, solid evidence or as fact, because you might have a different experience. But I definitely thought it was interesting to make this comparison, from my perspective. So let me know in the comments, because I'm really curious, which stock platform do you have the most success on? I know for a lot of people that I personally know, it's Shutterstock, but perhaps for other people, it's a different platform. And I am curious what that is for you. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That would mean a lot to me. And subscribe to this channel if you are new here. That would also mean a lot to me. See you next time. Take care.